Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your December 11th through the 20th, 2018 reading for you. Now, I've already shuffled and meditated upon the cards beforehand. I'm just shuffling them a bit more, connecting with Spirit, and making sure, that you hear the message that needs to be heard. Now, I would like to let you guys know that I am doing something a little bit different. I am going to be giving away one free reading this week. And probably until the end of the holiday season, a way to say thank you to all you guys for being so absolutely magnificent. And the only thing you have to do to enter into winning a free reading is to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, there we go, and leave a comment in the comment box below, so then I'll know who to pick from. And I'm going to be doing it for all the zodiac videos, and I think I'm going to be putting up a video besides to let you guys know what I'm doing, because I know this is for December 11th through the 20th, and it is the mid of November. So we're going to be doing that, and I want to give you guys a heads up on that. And also, if you would like to book a private reading, all that information will be in the description box below. Okay, very interesting. Making sure you can see everything. Oh, brilliant. Okay. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You are really embracing your knowledge. You're really embracing your understanding, and you are moving forward with passion and determination. There's something that you're leaving behind that no longer suits you, and you're going to see because you have made this choice, and there is a choice that you have to make that you really don't want to make. It is actually going to start opening up the world to you. All right, your first card here is the Queen of Swords. Now, this can represent an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius. But this is also you embracing what it is that you want, embracing those air sign elements of knowledge and understanding, and really guarding your thoughts and thinking 10 steps ahead of everybody else. There's a compassion to you too as you're moving forward. Now, some people don't like the Queen of Swords, and they sit there and they say that she's sharp-tongued. There is a ability to be sharp-tongued when you are channeling air sign energy, because your mind is thinking so much faster than everybody else's. You're seeing things on a broader scale, and you could sit there and get a little bit frustrated with the people around you because they're not seeing the same vision that you are. But this is saying just to mind your words, just to look at the bigger picture, not to get frustrated, but to keep your sense of independence, to keep your sense of freedom. That's going to be absolutely imperative for you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, as you're moving forward. There is also a sense here that an air sign can be helping you make a decision that you need to make, or embrace your independence in some way. So keep your eyes open for that. And it doesn't have to be their sun sign. It could be their moon sign, their ascending, somewhere in their chart that they're helping you to make that decision and helping you move forward. This is going to be somebody who's more intellectual. This is going to be somebody who's a bit more private. And yeah, but for you too, this is saying that you're guarding your thoughts, because you see that chainmail. She's the only queen with armor on, that chainmail over her head. You're guarding your thoughts, but you're setting yourself free because of the bird here and the bird up here. And now you're also embracing your passion. Okay, there's a sense of, as you know what you want, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you are embracing the sense of passion, the sense of desire as you move forward, the sense of being a student of what it is that you want here on this earthly plane. Now, this can also represent a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. But you are embracing what you want. You are looking at the bigger picture. You're moving forward with a speed of intent. It's almost as if, you feel that things have to change, and they have to change soon in order for it to be in alignment with your soul. So know that the changes are coming. They're going to happen quickly, but you are going to be learning a lot as they evolve, as you evolve, okay, as the changes come in. And also you're going to be getting messages. And I think the messages are going to be rather small, okay, but very impactful, have a huge depth to them, which is going to be something that is beautiful. Now, there is a choice here with the Two of Swords that you have to make that you don't want to make. That's always how I see the Two of Swords. It's almost as if, you have to make this decision. And I think this is a decision within your mind in order to move forward in a way that's really setting you free. And it's going to be a hard decision, because you might feel maybe you're letting people down. Maybe, this isn't the way that you saw your life heading for one reason or another. But you are embracing your truth and you're embracing your prosperity. By doing so, you are moving forward in the bounty that you deserve on this earthly plane. So I don't want you to sit there and be like, no, I can't make this choice. I have to stay doing exactly what it is that I'm doing. No, that's not true. Make this choice with your wisdom, with blindfolded, so only embracing your truth and your prosperity, what it is that you desire, not caring, not caring, but not being influenced by the world around you. Your emotions are kind of raging. If you see here, the water's crashing. So as your emotions are raising, as you're taking everything in, find that calm center within your mind and within yourself. I think that's where you're being told to really embrace that Queen of Swords energy and have that sense of sound logic be your trampoline, be your sounding board, be what propels you forward. Think of yourself and think of your independence and what it is that you want from life. Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And that is how you're moving forward. And you're going to do so with a passion. It's almost as if once you make that decision, you really stick to it and you sit there and it opens up so many opportunities for you and such beauty. Because here is the Universe card. The whole world is opening up to you. Okay? In the Rider-Waite-Smith book deck, there we go. The Universe card is the World card. So it's moving forward in victory. It's moving forward with having the world open up to you. Here, it's having the universe. It's knowing that there are no limitations. There is nothing that can hold you back except for yourself. And I know that that sounds maybe even a little bit flippant to say, because there are real struggles and there are real obstacles that everybody has to overcome in order to move us forward. But I believe it was Henry Ford who said, either you believe you can or you believe you can't. And either way, you're right. I'm paraphrasing, but that's pretty much his mentality. So I think that has a lot of validity to sit there and say, even if it takes you a while, this isn't saying that the whole world will open up to you within 10 days. This is saying that within these 10 days, you're moving forward in a way that embraces your limitless possibilities and really opens up the world for you in a way that might have seemed overwhelming, that might have seemed nonsensical before. But you're embracing that prosperity, you're embracing those possibilities, and you're embracing the next stage of your future, which is really having great beauty to it, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, which is interesting because you have here now the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords is feeling completely overwhelmed. It's really looking at things and thinking, you know, what the heck did I get myself into? You're looking at the situation and it's a feeling of overkill, because in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is a man laying prostrate on the ground with 10 swords stabbing him in his back. It's overkill. It's just completely feeling overwhelmed. So here, you don't have the swords cutting you in the Welland Tarot deck. You have them surrounding you. And you're on a rock in the middle of the ocean, or by the ocean. I think you're by the shore, in my mind. So this is saying that it's not as bad as you think it is. And there's a sense of you pulling yourself up out of the drowning feeling, out of the overwhelmed feeling, out of maybe even the anxiety-riddled feeling, and walking onto dry land and finding your center, knowing that this is the darkness before the dawn. This is the silence before, you know, the storm hits and everything goes haywire. And then once it's done, you're still standing. Everything's still okay. And you're still moving forward. Okay? So I don't want you to think that because you have the Ten of Swords here, that it's just going to be an overwhelmed feeling and you should hide away. This is saying that there is going to be an overwhelmed feeling. I'm not going to lie to you and say it's all going to be sunshine and bunny rabbits. But this is saying that you are moving past it. And that this is actually going to be part of the moment that you embrace the next stage of your reality and you embrace the beauty that is coming, because it is well deserved. Because right now you're feeling battered and bruised. You're feeling as if, my goodness, you know, one more thing, one more time. You could even just be feeling physically tired, emotionally tired. And now you're putting the staff in the ground and you're saying, you know what, I'm putting a wall between me and the outside world. I'm focusing on what it is that I desire, because that's going to make, think of this as a fence. That's going to make the fence grow more, thicker, you know, not have the spaces between it. And as you embrace what it is that you want, as you embrace your next phase in your journey, you know, sitting there, having the confidence within yourself, having the passion, knowing that this was hard, but the success is going to make it all so worth it, you're going to see that beauty starts to come your way. You're going to see a sense of relief, of weight being lifted off your shoulders, becomes what you embrace. Because your clarifying cards are the Death card and the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Death card is saying here that there's a rebirth. And I know people usually see the Death card and go, oh my gosh, no. But it's not a bad card. At least I don't view it as a bad card. It's a sense of a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new, embracing what it is that you want, embracing what it is that you desire, embracing where it is that you want to be. It's also being connected to the spiritual world, because if you see here, I'm just going to put this. You see here, 2 of the dogs are looking back towards spirit, 2 of the dogs are running forward. So you are embracing your abundance while still being connected to the spiritual plane, while still moving forward in that sense of understanding, in that sense of being connected to something greater. And it's actually a feeling here that being connected to something greater is almost your anchor as you are charging forward here on the earthly plane. Know that you have a halo. It's the only card in the Llewellyn Tarot deck that has a halo around it. So as you're embracing this next stage of your journey, as you're embracing this evolution of soul, you are being blessed. And then you have the Six of Pentacles saying that things need to be balanced. Things need to be fair. It's almost telling you, stop giving to everybody, and make sure that it's fair, that you are moving forward in a way that you take care of you too. Look at the people around you. Look at what is being demanded of you. And think of what resonates with your soul. What is it that you need, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, to balance these scales? The Six of Pentacles is my minor arcana justice card. And you are moving forward in justice for yourself. Really embracing the situation. Really embracing what it is that you want. And knowing your truth. And knowing your prosperity. Okay? Because here... You have a choice to make. It's through your knowledge, your understanding, your intellect, that you make the right choice for you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You're setting yourself free. You're embracing the next stage of your journey. You're embracing the limitless possibilities that stand before you, because you are smart, you are talented, and I don't ever want you to think that you're not. Okay? You're guarding your mind. You're not sharing it with everybody. You're not sharing your ideas with everybody, but you're staying focused on your goal. You're feeling overwhelmed at times, okay? As you make this choice, as you embrace your personal abundance, and as you cut through doubts and fears and know your mind, you're going to be feeling overwhelmed. Actually, I think there's going to be a sense of that little voice whispering in your ear, can you do it? Will you succeed? Is this enough? You are enough, first of all. Yes, you can succeed. Yes, you are succeeding. You're pulling yourself out of the state of emotional turmoil with all the water around you here, okay? And you are going onto dry land, and you are moving forward. You are moving forward, knowing your determination, knowing that this was the darkness before the dawn, that this was, the time of doubt and fear, and the precipice where you made that choice to follow your passion, to be a student of what it is that you desire, because you could give up. You could. Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You could say, this is too hard, I don't want it anymore, and I'm giving up and I'm moving on to something else. I'm just going to accept my life the way it is, and that's fine. And that's a choice. That's definitely a choice that you can make, because these cards, they're just suggestions. You don't have to follow them. You can make that choice, and then that is the choice that you have to make, that you did make. But know that if you choose to move forward, if you choose to see this as the darkness before the dawn, as even if things are just getting a centimeter of a space better for you, because I know, believe me, I've been there, rough times, hard times, everything falling apart, losing everything, sitting there, absolutely not knowing, where you're going to go, and not having enough money for gas. I mean, that is the worst feeling in the whole entire world, and nobody should have to live through that. But when you do live through that, when you have been there, when you have had it hard, and you persevered, you're so much stronger for it. You're so much better. You're a student of what it is that you desire now. You're moving forward knowing that you feel battered and bruised, but not letting anything stop you. And the whole world opens up to you. You have this rebirth of self, this rebirth of strength. You have this sense of, things are going to be fair now. Are they going to be fair every moment of every day? No. But you are balancing the scales, and nobody can balance the scales but you in your life. So those people who keep on taking, those people who don't respect what you are doing, you're really sitting there and contemplating how to move forward, how it is that you can embrace the balance in your life. And you're subconscious message is the Six of Cups. So know that the number 6 is important for you. It's what's moving you forward. It's what's bringing you to the next stage, that sense of balance, that sense of love. And now here with the Six of Cups, it's letting go of pains of the past. It's letting go of hardship. It's letting go of the limitations that were put on you when you were younger, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And it's embracing the fact that you are moving forward and that beauty and prosperity is coming and that wisdom is going to be shared. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.